don't know what you want to call this. A scooter, a motorcycle, an electric motorcycle. It's like a Harley Davidson style scooter, but it's from Eahora. This is called the M1PS SP, something like that. So let's unbox it and see what's inside. Everything's packaged nice and tight. Certificate of origin for a vehicle. The model is the M1PS. A nice satchel. Gonna be all the tools. Owner's manual, some tools, reflectors, and more tools. This bag is not a toy. I wanna say this is a cover. Sweet. Once I got this set up, I'll throw this on it, show you what it looks like. Wow, is this the charging? This is the charging cord. That thing is monstrous. First small box is the rear view mirrors. I'll show you how to install those later. The next box, look at that. Everything is laid out nice and neat. You got keys. There's 2 key fobs, foot pegs, and some steel somethings that I'll figure out where they go. That's a phone holder with a plug. That's one of the display units. And then a mounting bracket. You got another box. That is the biggest inverter I've ever seen. All right, let's take a look-see. Here we go. Oh, that was a little anticlimactic. It's all covered in wrapping. Oh, this thing looks pretty awesome. I like how much wrapping they put on this. I mean, there's not a scratch on this anywhere. They covered all their bases. Handlebar installation doesn't look that bad, just like any e-bike. Just a piece here that goes over the handlebars. There's 4 screws. Okay. It looks like you do have to install the wheel. That foam piece actually works pretty good to hold the weight of this. I had to watch their installation video to figure out how to do this because I'm used to the rotor be on the outside where the pad's at the outside, but here it actually hits the inside. Front wheel is installed. Pop this out. Okay. There we go. That is pretty heavy. The next thing you gotta install are the foot pegs. Make sure you got the right ones because they do fold. You want them to fold back. Okay. These guys here are extension brackets for the foot pegs. Take this off, screw that in, and that'll push that out another 4 or 5 inches. Next piece is this guy here, and it just goes in the front. And then you do have to plug this in. There we go. Full mount is next. Just need a Phillips to unloosen that, and that should just attach right to the handlebars. Last 2 items are the mirrors, and this is pretty easy assembly. You just screw them in and then tighten it down with the nut. Last step you need to do is take the key, unlock the battery box, and then pop it forward. And once you do that, then you have access to the battery, and you just gotta plug it in. You got an on-off breaker, so just switch that on and you're good to go. That is looking pretty sweet. Let me just tell you a few stats to whet your appetite. You got a beautiful leather saddle, beaded on the outside. Up at the cockpit, you have low and high beams. Turn signals, lights up here on the screen, and then also the back front as well. Got a horn. This is key ignition, so turn it on. It's a pretty sweet screen. Hydraulic brakes, you got rear view mirrors that you can adjust. This is a full twist throttle, 1, 2, 3 speed modes. The highest mode can get you over 50 miles an hour. This is full suspension, front fork, and then you got dual springs underneath the saddle. Here's a monster charge port. Man. Then you got these foot pegs, you kick out, put them back in. I forgot that I told you guys I was gonna show you what it looks like with the cover on. Looks like that's water resistant. I'm pretty excited to see what this can do. I'll have the full review out in about 4 or 5 days, so stay tuned for that.